So,
Oh, my green one.
Here, I'll hold on.
They're the same thing.
I don't know why all my scissors are swivels.
all right, so let's actually do, well, let's do
Oh, these are all.
the first one. This one we cannot do until we come to scissor over comb. Scissor over comb is the most difficult scissor technique to master. Of all scissors, that's the most difficult one. Every other one is maybe might look flashy, but they're not as difficult to do. But let's do a scissor technique where you actually do, where you control blade like this, when you control like this, and for tongue, for scissor over comb, I mean you can use the beard guide. So let's start with the first simple blunt cutting. Okay, this would be your right there, and I'll just walk around and try to help you. If you want to spend 10-15 minutes on this, you tell me with whatever you want. I mean, there is so much I can I like to cover, but I don't know your timing and whatever is the most important for you. You want to do scissors, clippers, or
We could do, this is the first of one of many, because
okay.
we really need help with cutting.
Listen, believe me, I've trained people that've been for a long time in the industry, and this is, you guys are not,
We're not a lost cause.
No. What I'm saying is like, everybody struggles with scissors.
Yeah.
Even though they say, oh, I know how to use scissors, I never seen anybody that really uses them properly.
No, I've never seen
You know.
anything.
I'm gonna take my nails off.
I know, you make me want to cut my nails really
You
short.
know, it will definitely help you. So go
Okay,
ahead, do
so-
blunt cutting, and I will make sure that, Here, actually, you know what?
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When you blunt cut, can you show me where you put your thumb again?
So here, somebody can use this one, no?
Yeah.
So here, when you do blunt cutting, right? So
I just wanna see where your thumb is.
Again, I actually, let me point out this so I can actually show you more than one thing at the same time, right? So we're gonna do a blunt cut, and I'm gonna teach you how to do this, right?
Okay.
But before that, you should learn also how to hold the section of the hair. I'm sure you know. Please don't.
No.
But I just want to make sure that I kind of cover it. So the way I hold the hair is between the index finger and middle finger, and my index finger, my middle finger is on the top of my index finger. Now the reason I do that, watch. If I hold it like this, you have pretty good control, right? If you have it like this, it comes out easy. So you have a better control over the section, right there. Now another benefit that you get to that, right, is when you do blunt cutting, you place your stationary blade on your index finger, like this, right? And you slightly elevate it away from your fingers, maybe like at 10 degrees, right? So now I can cut and I don't have to worry about cutting myself, right? Because I know where my blades are, right? So you want to try that, and then I'll see if I can help you. And I'm sorry, what was your question regarding my thumb? Did you?
I just wanted to see where you put your thumb, but you answered it when you did that.
All right, cool. No, you're gonna cut it. Go ahead. I'm sorry, if I come across a little rough, I apologize. So hold on. This is what you need to do. You see? Right there.
See, I feel like I would cut myself.
Okay, if you do this, you're gonna cut yourself because you are closing both of them. If you do this, you're not gonna cut yourself. Okay?
So you,
And
like,
your thumb is
angle it?
inside here, so that's a
What do
problem.
you mean?
Like this,
So your thumb has to be here, though.
and then like this, like here.
You're
And
gonna hold it
this
like
has to
this?
be placed here, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your thumb with your middle fingers and stuff.
Right there.
And then angle like this.
Okay, let me see.
I think it has
I
to be.
know.
Yes, that's it. Perfect. The only thing now, what you need to learn is how to control your scissors with this part. So you kind of,
Like this part.
hold on, let me see where we are. Let me get there so I can demonstrate it for you. So watch, you're right here. Let's bring this down. Yeah, that's it. See? Place it right there. You see? You see how I keep my shoulder, it's pretty low. If I look, but watch this one. The more my thumb goes in, the more my shoulder elevates. You see this? The less is in, you see that?
Unless you have to move your shoulder.
And this is important, believe me.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
All right, so just give us a call when you're ready to reschedule.
All right, so there you go. I just showed her. So I just showed her. Watch this thing. Actually,
Here comes still.
watch this.
So
The
to
more,
have it.
I'll start from here. Watch. The more my thumb goes in the ring, look how slowly my shoulder rises in my elbow. You see that? Right? The less my thumb is in the ring, you see how my shoulder and my elbow are falling down, but I still keep the same angle here though. Right?
How do I get your hand like that? I feel like I have
Yeah.
to curve my wrist.
I'm gonna step behind you.
Like,
Go ahead, try again.
Can you come back to me?
Sure.
I just wanna make sure I got this down after you're done with her.
So this is your first problem. So try to control your cutting blade. See your wrist, this is not. So it should be more flat. Bring it out, flat, straight wrist, there you go. This is where your wrist, your thumb should be, right there.
what?
You should be opening and closing from there though. Watch though, stay there, watch.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I have no control.
You have full control.
Oh my God,
This-
it's so
you-
weird.
You have extremely full control. Because you have flexibility in your thumb. And your scissors shouldn't do this, they shouldn't fully close, so you are right here.
I guess where my comfort is just my top fingers.
But then like,
Like I wanna bend
I
them
feel like I still have to.
You
in
gotta-
order to make it work like that.
So another thing here, try to push your scissors over all the way to the ring finger, to the second knuckle.
Yeah, that's like what I'm trying to figure out.
Right there,
if
right?
I'll have to bend this finger.
And control them like this first. Perfect.
I
Now,
feel like that's so far in.
now push them out, but wrap this, just try this maybe, wrapping this here.
Okay.
Wrapping, so kind of, you see, they're right there.
How do you keep those two fingers so straight? These two. This is where I'm like, I wanna like hold this.
It's okay, you can hold
That's
them.
okay?
No, that's not a problem, as
So
long as
like-
this one stays straight.
Oh.
But it's okay if you'll find,
So
you'll
like
see
something
me.
like that's okay?
Yes, it's okay to wrap these two around the handle of the, that's no problem.
Okay, that's what I'm like, oh my god.
No, this is
Okay.
no problem. Right there. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna actually do this one.
I don't know. I can't. My wrist like just doesn't do that.
Like this?
That's good when you do scissor or comb. You're actually doing pretty good keeping this still. That's good. Try doing this though. So basically, right here, right? Try doing this. No. You wanna control this part, okay? Just right here. Watch this.
Yeah, we get a haircut. Ain't done,
You see, I have my thumb
I
bending.
feel like my nail is pushed through.
It-
Because I've made
I don't think your nail is too big. I think you should be able to do it. I don't know about her. Well, I'm sorry. I literally told the
It's
girl
okay.
that started
It's
working
okay.
for me, she has to cut her nails off.
So it's kinda like the being able to bend.
Yes, that's it. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
There you go. You see?
Yeah. That feels a lot better.
Yes. This
Okay.
is, but once you get hang of this, right?
I was like resisting my
This stuff
thumb.
becomes very uncomfortable. I already feel the tension here, like because my thumb is that far. Look, my hand is already, the tension I have here. Just to open and close. Think about it, if you have to do this for about like 5-10 minutes,
Now, my thing is now.
But try this though.
Flip it.
Right?
Any moves on the door, nothing? Can I come down at least?
Am I okay?
You good? Do you want to move to the next technique or you want to?
Oh, stay right here.
It's up to you. So I'm not sure because I don't want to, move too fast or stay too long.
Yeah, no.
So it's up to you. I mean, whatever you feel. So you want to work on it and I'll
Yeah,
try
absolutely.
to help you as much as I can.
Yep.
It's got 30,000 miles.
These are the foundation. If you don't get this right? Nothing else will go ahead. Well after this.
So now what, oh, sorry. Like that?
can't.
You're doing good. Let me see again. You're doing good cutting, but that again. You want to make sure that this it stays on your thumb, on your index finger. There you go. You don't cut beyond the second knuckle. So you're right here. And stop right there. Now, let's try this. I want to. That's better.
Better? Tell me if I'm doing it wrong.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now I want to show you quickly. This time your index finger is on top of your thumb because your stationary blade is going to rest on your middle finger. So you are right here. So we're going to control, instead of doing point cutting, let's do this one. Controlling with this. Instead of doing point cutting, which is a little bit harder, blunt cutting. So we'll stick to blunt cutting. Right here. So you pull the hair straight out, right? And I'm doing blunt cutting, right? But this time, you want to have your index finger slightly over your thumb, right? Not even because you don't have as good control over the hair. So slightly over, right there. What that does is you have better control over this section, and also you can place your blade right here. Right? So you're right here.
I told you that's the one right here.
Place it right here. I'm controlling with this part. Right? And I'm cutting. I haven't cut a woman's hair in about
I was
15
waiting for you to
years.
ask that question. Nicole, do you want to get back in line?
Yeah, me too.
Nicole will share this.
Right here. Okay, with me.
So you are the other way around. There you go. You want to have, watch, for a better control, right? There you go. No. Place your blade on your thumb, right at the beginning, right on your finger, right there.
Like this?
Right there. That's it. There you go.
Okay, before I like chop it, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Oh, I'm just checking.
But
These
you
scissors
see
are so
that,
dull.
it's okay, but your maybe, let me just use the scissor, but here, sorry.
No, it's not you, my finger.
Yeah, these are the double.
Yeah.
I told them, don't try them if you don't.
Can I try with these? Thank you.
You're doing good in the section. Make sure, as long as you know where your stationary blade is, right? You don't want to do, you are overextending your ear. Do you have any problems with your wrist? No?
No.
Good. But you are overextending here too much though.
Okay.
So you want to be here. So if I'm here, right? Watch. I'm here. I'm cutting like this. Palm to palm. This is palm to palm.
See, that bothers my wrist more. Because I feel like I'm
You are ending up here. You should be more like this. Right here. Right here. So try this. Right here. Right here, right? Right here. Start from here. Okay? You have your thumb out. Let me see your thumb.
She's gonna lose hair.
Let go of your thumb. There you go. Control it. Straighten your hand. Straighten your hand.
I can't. I feel like I'm losing.
No, you won't. You won't. Look. Right there. Okay. Place your thumb and keep your fingers straight. Okay. Now, bring your hand down like that. Right here. Okay. Bring it up. Down. Right here. Right in front of you. Bring it up. Make it parallel to yourself. Okay. Right there. It's right parallel to myself. Right. There you go. Now you can actually keep it there. For example, for better comfort, step to the side a little bit. But keep the scissors there. And now you are slightly right there and you can cut easy. It releases the stress on your wrist. So if I'm here, watch this. So if I'm here, I can cut here, right? But I'm slightly over directing my wrist. So if I want to release that, right? If I want to release this here, I just move slightly, look, you see? So this is what over the years, my experience brought me to, that I believe this is the most comfortable way to cut. It might feel uncomfortable at the beginning, but really this is...
Well, because you're using different muscles.
Yeah, but it really becomes, it doesn't limit you. I can do any scissor technique without like any hesitation or being afraid to cut myself or my client, or whether it's slight cutting or blunt cutting or whatever it is. So for example, I want to show you with my right hand. Watch this. So let's say you are doing either texturizing or internal layers or whatever you want. Do you have water, please?
Yeah.
So why I think it's so important to learn how to properly handle your scissors. Watch this. So I'm sure you've seen this technique, but this technique actually you can do texture, you can do internal layers, or blunt cutting that gives you like textured ends. So it's not just blunt cutting, right? So as you are moving in, you are cutting, right? But if you have your thumb in, becomes impossible. It's because you keep your thumb here, it's possible. So depends what you want to do with that. You can cut it almost pretty straight with a texture. You can cut it from here this way or from here this way. It's up to you. So do you want to switch now to razor, or you want to continue with scissors?
It doesn't matter. Whatever you
It's up to
say.
you. I mean, it's up to you, really.
Because of that. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Only because I don't know how long you want to keep this here. Or like how long he's here for.
You guys call me for 2 hours, but really, if you want me to stay a little longer, it's fine.
Do you want to work with the models first and then go back onto the mannequins and techniques? Maybe
If they
you
don't
could-
mind, we
you
can
could
actually
talk-
use them for clippers and,
Like,
and
if
some
you could
scissor
show us
techniques on the models.
On them. I'd rather
Yes,
like
that's
see you
fine.
show
Okay.
me on real head.
That's
than a
fine.
mannequin.
That's good, man. Let me be disposed, man. You can show them how to do it on me.
All right.
Oh, yeah. And you guys can need to get the pig. Yeah, you want the picture?